these pillars of life prosperously, because God, out of his love, will never put on a person the weight of wealth bigger than what his pillar can sustain. The first pillar here is known as vitality pillar, the pillar of mind and the pillar of matter. The pillar of mind, this pillar represents your inner capacity, mental or spiritual wealth, called the prosperity of soul. And the pillar of matter, this pillar represents your physical strength to execute God's purpose without breaking. 3 John chapter 1 verse 2 says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health just as your soul prospers." For the vitality pillar, the more prosperous this pillar is, the heavier the weight of divine ideas, revelations, creativity, and assignments God can place upon you. The second pillar here is known as the pillar of calling, the pillar of ministry, and the pillar of mission. The pillar of ministry, this pillar represents your wealth of knowledge of why you exist in the kingdom. It is the prosperity of deep knowledge of your assignment in the kingdom. Also, the pillar of mission, this pillar represents the wealth of your deployment of your assignments in fields, in spheres of influence, to touch and transform lives for God's glory. In Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10, "For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them." So the more prosperous this pillar of calling is, the heavier the weight of divine influence, open doors, and kingdom impact God releases through you. The third pillar is the pillar of relationship, the pillar of marriage, and the pillar of mingle. This pillar represents godly connection. So for marriage, this pillar represents the wealth of your love, submission, honor, unity, and mutual edification in the home. The pillar of mingle is about networking beyond marriage. This pillar represents your broader network as divine channels for blessing, support, multiplication, and kingdom advancement. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9 says, "Two are better than one, because they have good reward for their labor." The more prosperous this relationship pillar is, the heavier the weight of relational favor, partnership, opportunities, and collective harvest God can entrust. The fourth pillar is the pillar of commerce, the pillar of marketing, and the pillar of money. The pillar of marketing, this pillar represents value creation, promotion, exchange, that is offering what blesses others. The pillar of money, this pillar represents resource flow, wise transaction, multiplication, and stewardship. The more prosperous this pillar is, the heavier the weight of financial material increase God can release. The fifth pillar here is the pillar of legacy. It is more about the pillar of mentorship and the pillar of monument. The pillar of mentorship, this pillar represents raising successors, ability to guide, counsel, and raise others as spiritual parents most of the time. The pillar of monument, this represents enduring impact that glorify God across generations. It is building what outlives you. The more prosperous this pillar is, the heavier the weight of generational blessing, generational wealth, and eternal reward God bestows. The truth is that kingdom wealth is not chased. It is released in proportion to the prosperity of these pillars. God delights in prosperity of his servant, right? Psalm 35:27. As you strengthen each pillar, I want you to watch God and trust greater weight of wealth to you. Blessings.